CataractCoach.com, 90% of your cases are routine. So improving your skills for routine cases has the biggest benefit. Let's watch this case. So here's our paracentesis, nick in those limbo vessels just barely. It's going to be about 2 clock hours away or 60 degrees away from our main incision. There comes the preservative-free anesthetic. That's the lidocaine 1%, cut 50-50 with BSS. And now here comes our dispersive viscoelastic. Watch the wave. There you go, really coating that endothelial layer. Time for our main incision. Not wasting any time here, very efficient. Here comes incision, single plane, made with a steel keratome like most of my readers or my viewers. In Beverly Hills, I like a diamond keratome, but this is obviously in a different location. And now here we go, making the rexus. So I just measured. As soon as I took the forceps in, I got a mental picture of what I wanted. And now we're getting a nice rexus going. We're going to aim for a 5mm rexus. Notice how also the draping's good, lid margin sequestered, the eye stays in primary, the corneal light reflex are in the center of the cornea. This is good. Now let's measure here again at the end. Bam, 5mm, you know it. Now, come for the hydrodissection. So let's get that first fluid wave. There's a little bit of a fluid wave. I need a little more. Let's try the other direction. And not too sure yet. Does it rotate? It looks like it spins. That's pretty good. Let's go in with the phaco probe. A little small aliquot, a tiny aliquot, just to protect that central corneal endothelium. We want a nice clear cornea in post-op day 1. I'm going in bevel down with the phaco probe. We're right in chop mode. Chopper goes inside the eye as well. Look at the 2 incisions about 60 degrees apart. And we go and we can split that nucleus. I didn't fully split there. That's okay. We can just try split it a little bit more. Try bring up a half. If it doesn't, hey, be quick on your feet, do something different. So I brought up the other half then. So you kind of have to take it as it comes. And so your exact game plan may change a little bit. The overall goal is the same, get that nucleus out of the eye. You can see it's not too dense of a cataract. I use a high flow mode of 40 or 50 cc's a minute so things happen quickly. And just like that, the nucleus is out. At this point, I'm going to go ahead here and put a little BSS there to try to hydrate that incision to make sure it's a little bit tighter. And now I'm going to do the IA, take out the Cortex. At this point, my technician's already getting the lens, which is a preloaded design, and the technician will be loading up the lens for me. So let's take out our Cortex. Notice how I want to kind of stay on the vacuum almost the whole time, moving more circumferentially than I am radially. And let's clean all that up, get that last bit going. And this is a routine case. This patient is not expecting any kind of refractive outcome. We're just aiming for a spherical equivalent of plano. We're going to be putting in a monofocal lens here. Again, cleaning up the AC there. You can see there's that rexus. Now the rexus is beautifully centered. The pupil may be a little different, but let's fill the capsular bag with a cohesive viscoelastic. There's that rexus. So it's just about exactly what we want. Now don't let that little erratic dilation or asymmetric dilation fool you. Here comes our IOL, single piece acrylic going in the bag, opening up quite nicely here. And let's get that position a little bit. We want to make sure that both haptics and the optic go completely in the capsular bag. So, most of what we do, even in my practice, most of what I do is routine cataract surgery, at least 90%. Now, if you have a very unusual practice, maybe it's 50%. But certainly, really spending the time to get an improvement in your routine cases is really the biggest bang for your buck. So here at the end, you can see viscoelastic is being removed. That lens is beautifully centered. Rexus overlapping the optic quite nicely. Let's seal up the incisions and call this done. So it's really this simple. Now, obviously, this is a case where I had intense concentration and focus, and I've got a lot of experience, so it looks pretty easy. But you and I both know it just looks easy. It's actually tough to achieve this, but I know you can do it.
Thanks for watching these videos. Be sure to check out the website too, CataractCoach.com. You'll get the full text and the graphics and the photos, plus the videos. And if you sign up for a free daily email, we'll send all of that to you in your inbox every day for free. Come on. CataractCoach.com. Check it out.